having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video is our monthly collab hosted by Food Makeup Skin, and this month's theme is falling in love. Since we are transitioning into fall, I am so excited because fall is my favorite season. Bring on the pumpkin cold brews, flannels, grungy looks, bold lips, the whole shebang. I am going to be using the Juvia's Place Nomad palette. I have a look at mine, but I'm going to put a twist on it and hopefully that it works out okay. I will leave my collabs playlist to watch previous collabs. And if you're visiting from any of the channels, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. Foundation is on, brows are filled in, eyes are primed with the Fenty primer. I am liking this Pro Filter primer. It is pretty tacky. At first, I thought it was going to be a lot like the Urban Decay Potion primer based on how you apply it, but it's not until you start blending out shadows is when you realize it is pretty tacky. I think I'm going to start out with this shade first and blend it out all over the crease. I was a little thrown off when this palette was first released because I thought that the names would be printed on the pans, which isn't a bad thing. I just like it for reference when I create looks. Ooh yeah, that is a gorgeous fall color. Love Juvia's Place so much. Every time they have a release, I am on it. Usually I wait until it gets to Ulta, and then that's when I'll pick it up. Except for Wahala, which I finally did pick up. I haven't used it yet, but I have it. I didn't realize it was limited edition when it first launched because I assumed it would go to Ulta since most of their products end up going to Ulta. But Wahala, not so much. This palette right here is definitely one of my top palettes for fall. Last year I did do a video of the top 5 palettes for fall. I believe this was one of them. And I was looking for another palette that I had mentioned in that collab, which was my Violet Voss 1 Essentials. A little salty I don't have 2, but I was just thinking of pairing that with this palette for the look I'm going to create. I actually kind of like the spice part. Get it? Pumpkin spice part of this look? Okay, maybe not the best joke. Laura has been coming up with these really fun ideas. Last month we did Euphoria, and that was my first time learning and experiencing what Euphoria was, and I really enjoyed how that look turned out. It definitely was a challenge for me because I did glitter tears, and me and glitter don't always get along, but it did for that look. And then prior to that, we did a 4th of July look. I actually have a few other fall collabs coming up as well. 'Tis the freaking season. Next, I'm gonna take this shade to diffuse out the outer edges. Don't really even need it, but I like the effect that the shade is giving off. Plus, I just want to be able to use as many colors as I can for this look. I'm gonna take this gorgeous shade right here for the lid. I can't decide if I want to take the other shimmer next to it for the outer V. Guess we'll see after this is applied. Next, we're going to dip into this shade for the remaining portion of the lid. have a little bit of fallout from that shade. I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my lid and waterline. For the lower lash, I'm going to take this green shade. I'm not sure if this yellow is going to show up on the inner corner, so I might need to dip into another palette, but let's give it a whirl. I'm going to dip into my Nomad Orient Express and take the shade Istanbul. I'm going to take these lashes by Cara Beauty. I am really living for these wispy style of lashes. And now I'm going to try to draw leaves all up in here. Kind of like how there was the trend for clouds, and sometimes like on Snapchat, Instagram filters, you have like the hearts. I'm going to try leaves. And then to top off the look, I'm going to take my ColourPop Bullet Lipstick in the shade Hello Stranger. And this is the final look. I didn't think leaves were going to be as challenging, but I tried to put in different types of leaves, and I had to include an acorn for the squirrels for Alpha Gam, but I'm so excited that fall's here. The weather should be cooling down. I'm excited to wear my signature outfit, which would be a hoodie and leggings. And if I couldn't get as basic as it is, put a pumpkin cold brew in my hand, and I'll also have riding boots on. I just love fall. I am so over summer and the heat. One thing I am going to miss this fall is Scarowinds. That has been a fun tradition me and some of my friends have been doing for the past couple of years, and unfortunately due to COVID we can't do that this year, but it's okay. We still have pumpkin carving, we can roast marshmallows, hot chocolate, do a corn maze in my backyard, improvising. But I gotta give it to this palette. This is definitely one of my favorite fall palettes. All the colors just scream fall, even though I've dipped into my Nomad palette for the inner corners and then my Be Perfect Cosmetics palette for some of the leaves, but that does not take anything away from this palette. It did a lot for only having 9 pans in it. I would love to know, what are some of your favorite fall activities? What are some of your favorite go-to palettes, lipsticks for the fall as well? Also, have you picked up any cute fall decor lately? I know I am itching to start decorating. Don't forget to check out everyone else's look. There will be a link in the description box to check out everyone else's looks. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.